Hello everybody and welcome back for another part of Genealogy of the Holy War. Today we will be going after Castle Dozel or Fortress Dozel. I don't remember if these are castles or fortresses. I always call them castles because they look like castles, but they might be fortresses. Regardless, let us kick this one off. Now that afternoon nap time is over, we're good to start the game, or the level. It's time, Fisher. Your unit will move in on Edda at once. I'll lead the assault on Calfee personally. Against the full force of Dozel's legendary Axe Knights, the Gunridger, the rebels stand no chance. Will drop like leaves. At once, my lord. Ooh, he's a big boy. Oh, they're all big boys. That's a weird formation. Yeah, you all get to move. Yes, I know. Oh, they attack immediately. Okay. I had that in mind that they might attack immediately because it happened. That was a cool attack. Oh! Because it happened before. So I stationed all those good sword units in front, but I didn't fully know what was going to happen. Oh, she did it again. Do it again, Larce. Oh, she got the Astray. Oh, what was that, a critical? That was cool. Larce's showing out this time. Why do you keep attacking her? Stop attacking her. You're going to die. None of you even have a chance to hit her. I don't think I've ever seen that animation where she dashed through someone. That was a really cool one. I've never seen that. I've seen the jump up before. Oh, she didn't kill. I've seen the jump up before, but I've never seen the dash. Any more takers? God. How many more of you are going to attack her? Oh, can you move, though? Oh, you can. Another dead. God, they just kept attacking her. That was such a stupid choice on their part. How many did she kill? Like 4 or 5 of them? And hurt a couple more? I didn't even have time to look at them. Oh, you guys can't even attack. Then this guy has Hellswath, the Exalted Axe. I think I said this before, but it's one of the exalted weapons that you never get to use. I don't think they're gonna have any issue. Even if I waited another turn, I don't think they could even hit Shannon. The same with Larce, and I don't think they do enough damage to Yolster. Or any of them for it to matter. So I don't think they're going to have any issue. I think our bigger issue is going to come from over here. Though at the same time, I don't think it's going to be a struggle because they're not even promoted units. Look at them. So I don't think this is going to be difficult at all. Okay, so before we continue with the potential slaughtering of these two advancing parties, Nana is the only lovers conversation we can do this time. Most of the Edda lovers conversations come from substitute characters. So if, like, let's say Nana wasn't born, we'd have a substitute character. Or like a number of the second gen units, like Arthur, we'd have a substitute character. Most of the Edda ones are those substitute characters. We don't have any of them. So the only one we can really do is Nana can talk to Leif. Say, Lord Leif, how soon do you think this fight will be over? I cannot say for sure, and yet I cannot help but feel our triumph is drawing even closer. And once this is over, I take it, we'll be heading for Landstar? Indeed we are. The Thargian Peninsula has known naught but strife for decades, and to unify it was my father's dream. I'll pledge my life to fulfill his grand vision, and I'd love nothing more than to have you by my side at every step of the way, Nana. Of course, Lord Leif. I'll be by your side forevermore. Wherever your path leads, even to the very end of the earth. Oh, 2 defense. One of my favorite parts about Genealogy is just the way that all the characters from the first game... we don't want to break your Michelin. We can send you in. I think you'll be fine because you have a sword. All the characters from the first game... or the first generation... have their kids, and then all those kids get together. I love that prospect from these generational things. Can they... They can't go anywhere else, so there's really no reason for me to send too many more up there. It's gonna, for the most part, just be us traveling over there with the cavalry, because like I said, they don't pose us any threat. They don't... First of all, they're not promoted. Second of all, they don't have any range. And he has 2 authority, so that's not even that great. He's going to be our only threat, and he has negative avoid. If we hit him with any magic, he's dead. I mean, even over here, despite them being promoted units, I don't think they're going to be that big of an issue. He's going to be the biggest issue with his 47 defense, almost 50 defense. Holy shit. And 27 resistance. He's going to be the biggest issue, plus he has a renewal ban. However... we have Larcey, Shannon, Yulster. I would almost say Patty as well, because Patty has a lot of avoid. And we have plenty of magics to take him out. So, I don't think there's any threat on this side of the board, either. Yeah, Yulfel hasn't been used a lot. We'll use some of our exalted weapons just to kind of let them see a little battle. Oh, also, I just remember this. The Hellswath has 2 range, so we have to be a little careful of that. It shouldn't be that big of an issue, but it's just something to keep in mind. I could silence one of them to prevent healing. I don't think we even need to worry about that. The healing that they will provide is irrelevant, mostly because... they'll probably die in 1 turn anyways, so there's no reason to even focus on that healing. Oh, he actually hit us. Oh, that was cool. Nice little fanciful spin of the lance. I forgot he still did lance equipped and not his sword, so they're all going to attack him and actually have a good chance to hit. But I mean, they'll all die in 1 turn regardless. So it's really just on the amount of times Leif gets hit here. How dare you murder my father? Learn the pain and wrath of 3 generations of House Dozel. Dozel? Wow. You missed. On a nice little side note, have you seen recently that, what was it, Blazing Blade, I think it was? Was it Blazing or Binding? Hold on 1 second. Blazing Blades has been put on the Switch Game Boy Advanced ROM. Well, yeah, they're all just ROMs. Damn you all, your heads are mine to cleave off. He can't even hit Dermot. But, I thought that was really cool. I was waiting for a Fire Emblem game to get put on there. However, I probably will not be playing it on there. I'll probably just keep with the ROMs. It'd be kind of cool. Maybe. I'll have to test it out to see. Not you. See how it plays. How could this be? And the reason I say I might not play it is just because I wouldn't have the speed up, so I'd actually have to wait for everything to play out. And that could be rather mundane. I understand that it'd be better to play an official version of the game, but Not having the speed up or all the controls over all the, well, controls simply put, would be a little bit unfortunate, so I may just forego it and still play an emulated version or a ROMmed version of it. But that is not a current concern. Currently, we have to get out of this place. Get out of my way. Out of my way. Die. All right. We've gotten out. We've gotten ourselves free. And we can even Forseti this guy. He can't hit us? Well, it's irrelevant then. Oh, he got the lover's crit. Bye-bye, sir. Ta! Or maybe it wasn't a crit. Maybe it was just a... never mind. Even with Hellswath, I fell so easily. Could it be? Could I have been wrong all along? Well, you're dead now, so it's irrelevant. Now pick up the Hellswath so we don't lose the damn weapon. It's a legendary weapon that we should keep. We might not be able to use it, but I mean, Johan could definitely figure something out. But with that, this is essentially over, if you want me to be honest, because I don't think that boss is going to prove any sort of threat. Oh, hold on, I can end this in one more turn. Get him. Good. What is he? Yeah, he's not going to prove any threat whatsoever. As long as all we have to do is get people over there now. Foolish mortals, naught but prey to the darkness. Oh, you attacked her? Bastard. I can always just heal her up. Gah! Lord Julius, I crave your pardons. You have a healing staff, right? Yeah. Wait, don't you as well? You have a recover. That's even better. There you go. Full health. And with that, all I have to do is run them all over here now. The infantry took care of theirs, which is definitely the harder version because you have Hellswath and a bunch of Duke Knights. They took care of them relatively easy with the goddamn murderers on the battlefield, Larcey, Yulster, and Shannon. Even Sed took care of Hellswath very easily, so. Oh yeah, do Fortify, just to make sure everyone here is at full health. All we have to do now is get Salif over here. Alright, and with that, I have moved all of our cavalry. I've caught them all up to the infantry. I kind of left them in this little bit of a mess because I kind of want to move on really quick here instead of taking another 5 minutes of my time to separate everyone out. But with the capture of Dozul, I almost called it Dolul. With the capture of Dozul, we will not particularly end this part because that was only like 10-15 minutes. So we'll move on after the capture of this. What a bloody disgrace. How could a pack of idiots like House Dozul be of Crusader heritage? If it weren't for Langabolt, the world wouldn't be in such a mess. Luen, I cannot wait much longer. Just where did the Crusaders' power come from? What in the world are these gods? I cannot say for sure, but whatever they were, they realized that our land's misery was caused by the power of the Dragonkin. And so, they came from Jangral, from some other world, to save the human race. It was they who suddenly appeared at Darna, just as its doom seemed certain. That would be the legendary descendant of Naga and the 11 gods found in scripture, yes? Yeah, they say the gods took human shape. Naga, the light god, appeared as a little girl, while the fire god Salamander was an old man. With 12 chosen warriors, the gods bound themselves in a blood convent. A blood convent? Covenant, not convent. Basically, the gods drew their own blood with a scratch to the fingertip and presented it to the warriors. I beg your pardon? Long story short, they were dragons. The gods we knew only from scripture. They were all of the Dragonkin, just like Laptir. With a single taste of the blood of dragons, these once humble warriors of the Liberation Army were born as the 12 Crusaders. Each dragon presented to their crusader a weapon steeped in their own power. And then, with some final parting words of wisdom to the crusaders, the dragonkin departed Zhengrol. I see. So our power is, in truth, that of dragons. Now, Lapshur himself is actually from a dragon clan whose fell power is among the mightiest of all dragonkin. The great dragon Naga, strongest of them all, bestowed their own blood upon the leader of the Liberation Army, the priest Hain. Naga knew only their power could possibly hope to stand against that of Lapshur. So nobody else amongst the dragonkin would be able to prevail against Lapshur? It certainly wouldn't be easy. I think even if you had every last dragon fighting together, they'd still need Naga's power. This, of course, means that if we're to win today, we'll need the surviving heir to Saint Hain. In other words, one of Darna's or Deirdre's 3 children. Of those 3, you didn't inherit the full breath of Naga's blood, and it's pretty obvious that Julius didn't. Actually, I only recently learned who it is. The inheritor of Naga's power is Julius's twin sister, Princess Julia. Excuse me? Yeah, that was more or less my reaction too, at first. Julia is Julius's twin sister, which also makes her your sister, Salith. So all this time, Julia was my sister. I guess now we know why Manfroy took her to begin with. Needless to say, Salith, we've got to rescue her no matter what. We absolutely need Julia's power if we want any hope of stopping Julius. And Dolzal is seized. Didn't take that long. It was not a struggle in the slightest to get there. But like I said, we will move forward. So there will be more story here. I'll probably split it up right there, though. Dolzal's fallen to the rebels? Excuse me. Dolzal's fallen to the rebels? What the hell were my men doing out there? Why'd I ever expect any better? Worthless cowards, the lot of them. It's time I took this into my own hands. All I need is to lure these flies into my web. Then I can crush them once and for all. Send Scorpius of Jungbi as a messenger. Pass on to him this plan. The Gelbenritter will coax the rebels our way, leaving them wide open to a deluge of the Benritter's arrows from behind. They'll have nowhere to run or hide. Kill them all. No survivors this time. Oh my god, those are big boys. Oh, don't spawn mages up there. Trash. Look at those big boys. Yeah, save. There's 15? Thoron and a silver lance. Fortifying a silver lance, okay. There's 15 of these boys. What the hell do you expect me to do about that? No. Please stop. Don't you? I can't. No. This is terrible. I've been forsaken. Again. So I assume they'll come from up there. We'll leave you there. Hannibal is there just in case. I wonder if we can coax or prepare to fight those archers ourselves, actually. We'll be moving it. We'll be advancing a lot of units from here on. Actually, Johan, for your terrible deeds in the previous one, stay here. I don't want to deal with you anymore. I was thinking about leaving someone at each castle, just in case. I don't know when units are going to spawn or when a flyer is going to fly somewhere random. And units I deem to be not freaking worthy, I kind of want to just leave behind so I don't have to worry about advancing them. Sure, he could prove useful to kill 1 or 2 people in a fight, and maybe in the terms of defense he can handle his own. But I'll be honest, with an army this large, someone else can fill that role. He's the only real axe unit we have, but I just don't care. You actually have more resistance. I want to go and attack those sleep people, but they're just gonna put her to sleep. Oh, but you know what I could do? No, I don't think that would work too well. I was thinking if I could attack, like, him, stop him from doing anything, because they can't attack. Oh, but you have Fenrir, so that wouldn't really work. Okay. And in the midst of me moving, I figure I will do this. We have our next two lover conversations coming up. So, Lana can talk to Favol, and Larse can talk to Shannon. Let's get those going. Favol. Yeah? I'm so very proud of you. Hey. We brought on the mushy stuff here. Please don't die in this battle. Alright, don't worry. I'm not gonna let death part us just yet. Favol, Yeah? I love you, Favol. Oh, and it just ends there. But he gains 3 resistance, which is great. A nice, wholesome conversation. Lana seemed pretty scared in that conversation, though I guess they're at war, so that's reasonable. We've come quite a long way, haven't we, Shannon? Yes, I guess we have. I can't stop thinking about everyone back at Isach. I hope they're alright. Getting a bit homesick, are we, Larse? What? No, not even close. What? Why do you think I'm still some kind of child? Maybe. You've got quite a convincing child act going there. Shannon! I'm kidding. Come on! That terrifying glare you've got on there hardly befits a face of a beauty as yours. Shannon? He gains 3 strength. He does not need that strength. Well, maybe he did. Maybe he did. Anyways, a fun little conversation between the two of them. We don't really need money from these villages. So I guess we'll just send, Finn, maybe? Yeah, we'll send Finn to get both the villages. There is a special conversation in one of the villages if you have, I think it's Shannon's, not Shannon, Larse's substitute character, but I don't think that's gonna happen today. Just a potential guess. Ooh, they decided to show themselves, the Bingritter. You guys kind of jumped the gun a bit, but we'll see. Ah, the rebels marched right into the trap. All too easy. Men, cut through the forest and swarm them from the rear. With Frege at their front, we'll choke them like a snake on a rat. Like a snake on a rat. Okay. Whatever you say, sir. Ooh, they don't want to attack Sed. They don't want to.